Greetings everybody, welcome back to Retro and Import Gamer UK. So today's video is another pickups video. Not got many today, slowing down a bit now unfortunately, coming towards Christmas. Not going to be doing many pickups I don't think, unless I can come across some of the Wii U, title them after towards the full set. Might have to make an exception for those and worry about that if they ever turn up. But anyway, hope you're all well, and today we've got a few PS2, we've got GameCube, and we've got Master System. So without further ado, that music's a bit loud. The Spy Who Loved Me on the C64. Right, so I think we'll start with the PS2 today. Now I recently picked up in one of the £10 Game Hunt videos, I think. It was Everything or Nothing on the PS2, James Bond. And really thought it was quite good. So that got me thinking about the other Bond games you can get on the PS2. And happened to be in CEX the other day, and they had a couple of them in there, and they're really cheap, £2 or £3, I forget which. And the first one I picked up was 007 Nightfire. I've had a quick go, seems alright. I think I prefer Everything or Nothing, what I've played so far, but it was in fairly good condition. And I think it was £2.50 maybe, £3, something like that. Might not have even been that much, but thought I'd pick it up anyway. And then the other one they had was Agent Under Fire. Now again, I've had a quick go on this, and it seems quite good. Again, reasonable condition, and again it was around the same price, £2 I think. But yeah, I think I prefer Everything or Nothing than both of these, but I've only played the first couple of levels. But that, you know, not bad games for the money. You can't go wrong really, can you? So I think that then left me needing. I think there is a Quantum of Solace in there. Anyway, then I was looking on eBay a bit later on, and I found another one that I was missing, and this one was from Russia with Love. And again, this one looks really quite good. This possibly might be the best one of the four I've got now. Playing the first level, I did get a bit stuck as the level went on my first attempt, but it looked a really good game, plays well, graphics quite nice. I think I did play this back in the day, possibly on something, might have been the GameCube. Was it on the GameCube? I think it was. But anyway, I was pleased to pick that one up. And now I think there's a Quantum of Solace, like I say. But I've got that on the Wii. If it's the same as that one, I didn't like that very much. It was first person shooter, as I remember. And not my cup of tea. So, moving on. I think this was another CEX pickup. And this is only £1 in CEX. You know, you can't go wrong. I did buy it a few weeks ago and show it in another pickups video, but I went on to find out the disc didn't work, so I just kept the box in the end. But anyway, I was in another branch somewhere and saw it again, so I thought I'll risk it again for another £1. 18-wheeler. This time it worked, thankfully. As I said before, I've got it on the Dreamcast, which is where it came out originally. Cracking little Sega arcade game. I think it's on Naomi Board, this game. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, race across America in big HGVs, Arctics, against your rival. Real good fun game. It's not majorly easy. You know, it's got some challenge, obviously being an arcade game. There's not much depth. The parking sub mini game on this is great. For £1, this is an absolute bargain for me. It does help, I'm a Sega arcade racer fan, but regardless of that, for £1, I don't think you can go wrong with it. Then another one I've been looking for a while actually, and it's always around the £10 mark on eBay, and I've never pulled the trigger on it. But then I was in a CX chasing a Wii U game actually. I didn't, one of the few I was after, and Project Zero on the Wii U. And I noticed they'd got one in a CX, you know, not that local to me. And they'd recently reduced the price as well. So I thought it was worth a trip down to see what the condition was like. Unfortunately, when I got there, the Wii U game was terrible, so it was a wasted trip in that sense. But on the shelf I noticed they'd got this one, Dead Revolver. Now it's a game I've always fancied ever since it came out, but for whatever reason never bought it. But I always thought it looked kind of cool. And not that long ago I picked up Gun on the Xbox and thought that was really, really good. And that kind of reminded me about this one. And first impressions, what a fantastic game this is. And £6 in CX they're doing this for, and that's quite a bit cheaper than it tends to go for on eBay. So I pulled the trigger, no pun intended, and picked it up, and I'm not disappointed. Real good game. Not played the sequels. Anybody? Are they as good? Are they the same kind of game as this? I believe they're a bit different, aren't they? But I was well impressed with this. That's Dead Revolver. So next we're on to GameCube, and import Japanese ones we've got this week. And this is another eBay pickup, and we've got Naruto 4. Now this is I haven't played it yet. I've got there is 4 of these on the GameCube, and I've got 2 others, so I'm missing one now. I think it's Naruto 3 I'm missing. I've got 1 and 2, but it's if it's like the others, it's kind of a one-on-one fighter, and the others are reasonably good. And obviously being a fighter, there is text obviously, but it's not too much of a problem. Being a fighting game, you can generally play it okay. But it's in nice condition. You've gotta love the Japanese GameCube games. Not sure if there's any better or larger screenshots in the manual. Not really. If you can see that there. So keen to give that one a go, see if it's as good as the others. And like I say, I'm only one short now. I think it's Naruto 3. Well, I'll have to check on that. But it's in nice condition, so I was quite pleased to pick that one up. And it was quite reasonable, under £10. And then again on the Japanese cube, we've got an all-time classic for me. Have already got it on the GameCube, but I've got the American version. But then when this Japanese one popped up at a decent price, again around £10 I think it was, I thought I'm gonna have to go for that. And we've got Soul Calibur 2. Amazing game, amazing series for me, Soul Calibur. Brilliant on the Dreamcast, great on the GameCube, and then subsequent versions I've played on the PS2, Xbox, and I think I've got one on the 360 as well. Fantastic games. Absolutely amazing. It's in lovely condition as well, this one. Almost like brand new. Nice little advertising card. Obviously in the GameCube version you've got Link, haven't you? I'm not sure if he's in the manual actually. No, doesn't look like he is. Oh, he is. There we go. That's got to be a reason to buy the GameCube version. So yeah, pleased to pick that one up. So it's completed my set of both the American and the Japanese version now. That's Soul Calibur 2. Amazing gaming series. Everyone I've played is great. So I thoroughly recommend those if you've not got them. Then we move on to Master System. Now Master System is a game, console, sorry. It's been many years since I've really bothered with it really. But then watching other guys on YouTube's videos about the Master System Challenge and various Master System collection videos, it's really kind of got me back into it, and really wanted to make me expand my own Master System collection, because I've got a few, but not a major amount. I might have about, I don't know, 30 or 40 games maybe. So I've been looking to pick a few up lately, and the first one I picked up, these first two are off eBay. I picked up Heavyweight Champ. Now I remember this, I never played this back in the day. I used to like Rocky. I'm a big fan of Rocky on the Master System. And this one always reminded me of kind of Rocky without the license. That was my memory of it. But picked it up, and it's not a bad game. I prefer Rocky myself, but it's reasonable. I mean, it is kind of like Rocky, really. See a bit better there. It's in quite nice condition. No tab, unfortunately, but the manual's quite nice. So yeah, it was well under £10. It was, a good pickup for that money, really. And then this one I did play back in the day, and it was a really cheap game. I think it was a budget title, not long after the Master System came out. I think it was a 20 quid game or something, which was, Master System games tended to be £30 when they were new back in the day. The decent ones like Space Harrier and Afterburner. But anyway, Action Fighter. Quite a simplistic game. A bit like the old Spy Hunter, really. Overhead. It's quite fast and moves up the screen quite fast, and can be, it's quite hard to avoid enemies and changes of direction in the road. It's a good little game. It's not easy, but it is a good fun game. You upgrade. You start off on a motorbike, then you can progress to a car, and then a plane, and you upgrade your weapons. But as soon as you take a hit and you're back to your former self, it really gets quite difficult. So it is a tough game, as many 8-bit games are, but nice condition, and it's been quite fun to play that again actually. That's Action Fighter. Then the last pickup. Now this is a game I've heard a few people talk about and say it's really good, and I think it was Retro Red Steve I heard talk about it, or something in a video or comment I made with Retro Red Steve. I can't remember now, but anyway, I was in a local retro game shop, and they happened to have it in at a decent price, I thought, and it was in nice condition. So I thought I'm gonna take a plunge, and managed to pick up Psycho Fox in nice condition, with the tab, with the manual, nice condition box as well actually. So I was really pleased with this, because it's really quite expensive on eBay. It can be 45, 50 quid with the manual, and I managed to pick this up for 20 quid in a local game shop, so I was chuffed with that. Now I have had a go, and it's bloody difficult. It's a good game, but the difficulty is high, I think. There's a really, it's kind of like Mario and Sonic, where you initially start off walking really slow, and the more you press in one direction, the faster the speed becomes. But it's a real problem to start with, because you walk that slow, it's like you're walking in treacle. and it's hard to get used to. I'm sure I will with more practice, because it looks a great game. Multiple routes to the end of the level, power-ups, a little buddy you can throw at the enemies. It's really, I'm impressed with the game. So I'm chuffed I picked it up. It just requires a lot more practice, I think, on my part. I'm very ring rusty on 8-bit gameplay, because they tend to be really difficult. Being more simple games, they had to crank the difficulty up, didn't they? Which doesn't help an old fart like me. But I'm going to get stuck into this one again, as I'm sure a lot of you know it's a good game, but if you haven't got it, definitely want to pick up, I think. That's Psycho Fox. And that's it for today, guys. Not many there, but as I say, pleased with what I did pick up. Any thoughts? What do you think, guys? What's the best pickup there, would you say? Be good to hear your comments. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content about retro and import games, please check out other videos on the channel. Please like and subscribe. It's free to subscribe, doesn't cost you anything. It's just like following you. And hope everybody's well, and hope to see you soon.